Okay, friends, Mary Starr here. We just finished up some training and we heard from our coach today about 3 things that helps grow our business. 3 things we have to do. We have to generate leads, we have to convert a lead to a sale, and we have to give awesome service. And I want to talk a piece about awesome service. And this is something that I learned years and years ago when I had my own business and I was studying with a good friend who worked for Disney. Anybody out there, love Disney, worked for Disney, just love the culture of Disney, whatever. But Disney has a very strong performance excellence. They want to give excellence, right? And one of the ways they do that is when there is a problem, they have a system that they work, and it's called the LAST system. All right, write this down. It's called LAST. And you want to remember this in your Young Living business because it will help you so much, even with the most difficult client, okay? It's called the LAST system. Now, first up, before we get to that point, when you are onboarding a new member, a new client, one of the things you want to do in your framing, and there's another video to teach about that, in your framing, is to teach them how to use our client care system, right? The Young Living client care system. Teach them how to use it. Teach them how to use the live help so that you are not a customer care issue. Because if it's just something you're going to have to call Young Living for, I'm not saying not to do that, but I'm saying you don't want to be. You want to empower that person to be able to get right then help 24/7 or however many hours Young Living is available with their live help in their phone call, right? And you also want to frame it because we know as 2020 has happened and those busy months and end of the month, you want to tell them, hey, this is how you get service. Now, sometimes some parts of the month, like the beginning of the month or the end of the month, or if there's a big special or there's a major snowstorm, you're going to have a longer wait. And sometimes people might even have to wait 30 minutes, but they give such good, excellent service. Like you want to be edifying Young Living's customer care, but you want to be framing that sometimes they're going to have a wait, right? Because our company has such rapidly growth and they're doing the best, they're doing phenomenal, they're awesome, but you want that in their brain so that they know and they're not PO'd when they have a wait, right? Okay, so let's fast forward to the last, LAST. LAST stands for listen, apologize, solve, and think. Okay, again, that's listen, apologize, solve, and think. And this is what Disney does. This is what they teach in their performance excellence classes to corporate companies all over the world and individuals in customer care. So you're going to listen to the customer. Now, what's a good way to listen? Is it when they start talking to say, oh, I'm so sorry, right? No, it's to let them talk. Let them get their frustrations out. Let them share. And then a good listener repeats back to them, oh my goodness, let me make sure I got this right. I heard you say when your Panaway came, it had leaked all over the place. I heard you say when your Ninja Red came, it was broken from the cold. I heard you say, making sure that you're actually listening and hearing what they've said, right? So we repeat back to them, yes, that's correct. Next, you're going to apologize. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I take responsibility for that. And going back to what Danny teaches us about how to win friends and influence people, you're going to apologize even if it isn't your fault, right? Even if you told that client, do not order Ninja Red bottles in the winter, they will explode. And that's going to happen these next couple of weeks with these big snowstorms. That's going to happen, right? I am so sorry this happened to you. I am so sorry. Now solve the problem. And here's the difference between a top leader and a low-level leader, right? A top leader probably, hopefully, if the person, lives locally around them, has a few extra bottles of Ninja Red should have a few bottles of Ninja Red. If that's their flagship product, they should. Hey, let me bring you over a bottle. Yes, I know that's what, $40 that you just lost, but you could, take care of it with Young Living. Absolutely, you can do that. But getting them, making it right for them. The mindset of a top leader is not that it's the company's fault. In fact, I think these past decade with Young Living has made us soft because we never had the type of amazing quality service that Young Living gave. Like we are the business owner, not Young Living. They just make the product and ship it. We, are the business owner, right? We have to take back some of that responsibility. If a bottle open, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. A lot of times, because I know what that cost our company to have to send a whole new thing and ship it and stuff like that. If someone's nearby where I can pop a bottle, that's not going to break the bank or whatever in the mail, I'll do that, right? I'll do that. Or, oh my goodness, you lost a half a bottle. I have a half a bottle here. Let me give that to you, right? And again, I'm not saying you don't call Young Living and let them know or see what they want to do or help the person to make that call, right? So one of the things I could do is let me get you some Panaway right away. Let me get you a new bottle, or let me bring you over half a bottle, or let me ship that to you, because I know Young Living's a little backed up right now. And then here is the phone number that you can call. And again, you may want to do that yourself, or you might want to three-way them, or you might want to get on live help right away, right? And do that for them. That's okay. And you can absolutely do that. But the difference between giving regular service and going above and beyond, right, is doing that extra. Or shooting them a little spray bottle you made, or a lip balm or something like that. I'm so sorry, writing them a note. Those handwritten notes, so important. But back to last, listen, apologize, solve the problem, take responsibility and solve the problem, right? And then lastly, you're going to thank them. And you're going to thank them on the phone or text or whatever, but you really should thank them in some kind of written card form. Right? Danny's very big about handwritten cards. Me and Brenda, we really like send out cards. I think Karen likes them too. We like send out cards. It's just a little thing that we put pictures on, and it's it seems personalized, but all right. So listen, apologize, solve, and thank. And that is a way to take the customer experience from average to below average to really above. And that one piece has helped me so much in business. Even when dealing with business leaders and things like that, that piece is important. And again, that goes along with how to win friends and influence people. I think that first section of the book, which is a good time to get that back out on Audible and be listening to that in the background while you're doing the dishes or running or walking or shoveling, whatever. It's a good time of year to re-listen to that. All right, I hope this was helpful to you. And just remember, LAST, LAST.